welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to the channel. Shut up, the fuck. And there's the warning lights on. There's the warning lights. She's coming on right now.
Third of his 4 Scottish dances. I'm Malcolm Arnold.
Shut up.
Plays himself conducting.
Sitting C3, the best car in the world.
6 o'clock here on Radio 3. BBC News now.
So I might try and get down to the Mad Mechanics tomorrow. I wasn't exactly sure where that car was going. It is quite sunny as well. I suppose really, if you're not sure, it's always best to stop. Correct.
Lord Cameron said he didn't want to lecture anyone, but believed it was profoundly in the interests and security
indicating
of the
to the left
States to release the money.
The money. What's the money?
Government's position on
Money you
arms
talking about?
export licenses to Israel was unchanged following a review of the latest legal advice.
Right, so what's happening today?
The
Well,
Court of Human Rights
got the
has
van
issued
sorted
an
out.
outcry
Blah blah blah
calling
blah
for
blah blah blah
governments
blah.
across the continent to adopt
Going
a
down to the
tougher
rat
approach
block
on
to pick
global
up some
warming.
firewood.
The court decided that
Seems to
Switzerland
be where I got all my firewood. This is a rat block.
and life of a group of more
That's
than
the place to get
2,000
it.
elderly women by failing to properly fight climate change. It said Swiss efforts to meet the country's own targets for cutting carbon emissions
Oh God,
have been woefully
it's crazy. There's people actually wanting people
Post
to
Office campaigner Alan Bates has told the inquiry into the
get
rise in
the
IT
government
scandal.
to
The
step up
government
the
must be held
climate
responsible for
claptrap
exposing
thing.
large-scale
And all that is
misconduct.
just mentally disturbed.
He said the
People that are wanting that, they just don't know what they're talking about.
Post Office hadn't wanted to engage with him.
Oh, well, they're using smartphones and everything.
Hundreds of
you know,
postmasters
and
were wrongly prosecuted for theft or false accounting. Because the Horizon system
You know, all the while they're using all that shit.
A man has been arrested on suspicion of murder after a mother was stabbed to death while pushing her baby in Bradford. 25-year-old Habiba Massoud was arrested early this morning in Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire. Officials in Paris and Madrid have stepped up security for this week's Champions League matches after an organisation allied to the group calling itself Islamic State used social media channels to encourage attacks on stadiums in Spain, France and England. The Metropolitan Police said robust security plans were in place for tonight's match between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Arsenal said its planning for the fixture was no different to usual. The Nobel Prize-winning physicist Professor Peter Higgs, for whom the subatomic particle, the Higgs boson, was named, has died. He was 94. The existence of the Higgs boson was proposed by the scientist in the 1960s to explain why the most basic building blocks of the universe have mass. It was described as the most sought-after particle in modern physics. It wasn't until decades later that its discovery was announced. The University of Edinburgh said Peter Higgs had been a remarkable individual whose pioneering work had motivated thousands of scientists. The King has been presented with the first banknotes bearing his portrait. They were handed to him at Buckingham Palace in a leather-bound booklet with the Governor of the Bank of England. In the city, the 100 share index closed
Yeah,
down
so what's been happening today? Well, I got some more
9.6%.
snotograms in today. You know, you look at it and you go, I don't really know why they bother. You know, it's like, there's this guy, I'm going to delete it when I get home, but he's saying like,
Chilly with temperatures of 4 to 3
they're so
Celsius.
cynical and critical. And there's a video that I've got, it's Earlsgate Roundabout in Grangemouth. I put it on about 3, maybe I don't know when it was 2 or 3 months ago. But I don't understand. It's got 61,000 views, right? And it's I get it. It's not, you know. I would never have thought when I put it on, but you know that it would get 61,000 views. I had no idea, right? If you said to me, "Drink that, that's a good one," that one, I'd have said no. It's just nothing about it really. It's all right. It's just me going in the it's the car in the roundabout. Nothing to it. And I'm saying some things like what I'm doing right now, I suppose. And 61,000 views. So I don't know. So I'm getting not a lot of grief, but I'm getting quite a lot of cheek about it, you know. Where the fucking hell? What sort of driving techniques is this? You know, getting quite a lot of cheek. And I can't. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is, I'm in the same boat as these people. They're going, "What the fuck's this? What's the point of this?" Because I don't know why it's got 61,000 views either. You know, I don't I don't realise or understand that either. So, you know, and obviously I'm very pleased, right? But it's not. There must be something about it that's got so many people looking at it. It's a mystery. It often is with the videos. You know, it's like a bit of a mystery. Why is that one so good? Why, you know, you'll get one that's maybe only had 60 views, and you get one that's got 61,000. Yeah. So I suppose the techniques that I was using was sort of blanket coverage, just putting loads of shorts on, and it seems to have worked. I'm just sort of building it up, and the reason I'm building it up is I want to start doing art on it, and I'll be doing it maybe tomorrow. So tomorrow I need to find out about the shop in Glasgow that buys clothes, because most of them seem to be shut. It's recycling sort of thing, and so I'm gonna have to find out where, you know, because a lot of the ones that I've been used to going to are shut, you know. But when you look up Google and that, often it'll say it's open, and then you find, you know, it isn't, you know. Or like the one in Falkirk might be open, but it's kind of not very suitable, and he doesn't have any money and everything, whatever. It's just like a bit sketchy looking, you know. And one of the reasons I'm not driving so fast is freaking potholes now. Of course, there's no bother down here, are they? So we're getting behind me. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And the sun is, oh god, no, wait a minute, I'll go up here. Ooh. Oh, right in the curb. Oh.